Chapter 7. Bankruptcy, also known as liquidation bankruptcy, is a type of bankruptcy that involves the sale of assets to pay off debts. It is a federal law that provides a framework for individuals and organizations to manage their debts and start fresh. What is Chapter 7 bankruptcy? Chapter 7. Bankruptcy is a type of bankruptcy that involves the sale of assets to pay off debts. It is a liquidation bankruptcy, which means that a trustee is appointed to take control of the debtor's assets and sell them to pay off creditors. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy is often referred to as a fresh start bankruptcy, as it provides a way for individuals and organizations to start over and rebuild their financial lives. Process of Chapter 7. Bankruptcy. The process of Chapter 7, bankruptcy, involves the following steps. Filing. The debtor files a petition with the bankruptcy court, which includes a list of assets, liabilities, and creditors. Automatic stay. The court issues an automatic stay, which temporarily stops creditors from collecting debts. Trustee appointment. A trustee is appointed to take control of the debtor's assets and sell them to pay off creditors. Asset sale. The trustee sells the debtor's assets, including property, vehicles, and other possessions. Distribution of proceeds. The proceeds from the sale of assets are distributed to creditors. Discharge. The debtor is discharged from their debts, which means that they are no longer liable for the debts. Benefits of Chapter 7. Bankruptcy. The benefits of Chapter 7. Bankruptcy include fresh start. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy provides a way for individuals and organizations to start over and rebuild their financial lives. Debt relief. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy provides relief from debts, including credit card debt, medical bills, and other unsecured debts. Protection from creditors. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy provides protection from creditors, including collection agencies and lawsuits. No repayment plan. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy does not require a repayment plan, which means that the debtor does not have to make payments to creditors. Drawbacks of Chapter 7. Bankruptcy. The drawbacks of Chapter 7. Bankruptcy include loss of assets. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy involves the sale of assets, which means that the debtor may lose their property, vehicles, and other possessions. Credit score. Impact. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy can have a negative impact on credit scores, which can make it difficult to obtain credit in the future. Public record. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy is a public record, which means that it can be accessed by anyone. Eligibility requirements. Chapter 7. Bankruptcy has eligibility requirements, including income limits and debt limits. Eligibility requirements for Chapter 7. Bankruptcy. To be eligible for Chapter 7. Bankruptcy, the debtor must meet the following requirements. Income limit. The debtor's income must be below a certain limit, which varies by state. Debt limit. The debtor's debt must be below a certain limit, which varies by state. Residency requirement. The debtor must have resided in the state where they are filing for bankruptcy for at least 91 days. Credit counseling. The debtor must have completed credit counseling within 180 days of filing for bankruptcy. Alternatives to Chapter 7. Bankruptcy. The alternatives to Chapter 7 bankruptcy include Chapter 13. Bankruptcy. Chapter 13. Bankruptcy is a type of bankruptcy that involves a repayment plan. Debt consolidation. Debt consolidation involves combining multiple debts into one loan. Credit counseling. Credit counseling involves working with a credit counselor to develop a plan to manage debt. Debt settlement. Debt settlement involves negotiating with creditors to settle debts for less than the full amount.